God's way. People all around him sinned, turning hearts away. God said, build a mighty ark, big and strong and wide. Bring your family and the animals inside. Rain came down, the waters rose. 40 days the thunder roared. Safe inside they sang and prayed. God's great promise never fades. 2 by 2 the creatures came, hopping in the door. Lions, zebras, birds, and bears, and many, many more. Noah trusted, obeyed the Lord, followed every plan through the storm. God's mighty hand held the ark to land. Rain came down, the waters rose. 40 days the thunder roared. Safe inside they sang and prayed. God's great promise never fades. I have set my bow in the sky so bright, a promise of love, my truth, my light. The rain went down, the ark was still. God's word stands, his love is real. Rain came down, the waters rose. Now the rainbow brightly glows. Safe inside they sang and prayed. God's great promise never fades. Ooh.
Noah and the Great Flood. Genesis 6-9. The world had become wicked. A long time ago, people on earth forgot about God. They did bad things and were unkind to each other. This made God very sad because he had created people to love and follow him. But there was one man named Noah who still listened to God and obeyed him. God's plan to save Noah. God spoke to Noah and said, "The world is full of sin, and I am going to send a great flood to wash it clean. But I want to save you, your family, and the animals. Build a big boat, an ark, and I will tell you exactly how to do it." Noah trusted God and began building the ark, even though there was no sign of rain. People around him laughed, but Noah kept working because he believed in God's plan. The animals come, 2 by 2. When the ark was ready, God told Noah to bring animals inside, 2 of every kind, male and female. Big animals like elephants and lions, small animals like rabbits and mice, and all kinds of birds came just as God had said. Noah, his wife, his 3 sons, and their wives all entered the ark too. Then God shut the door. The great flood. Suddenly the sky grew dark. Raindrops began to fall. First a sprinkle, then a heavy downpour. Water burst from the ground, and soon the whole earth was covered. It rained for 40 days and 40 nights. The ark floated safely on the water while everything outside was washed away. Inside the ark, Noah and his family cared for the animals and prayed. They trusted that God would keep them safe. The waters go down. After many days, God sent a great wind, and the water began to go down. The ark came to rest on a tall mountain. Noah waited, then sent out a raven, but it didn't find dry land. Later, he sent a dove, and it came back with a fresh olive leaf. That meant the land was drying up. When the ground was finally dry, God told Noah, "Come out of the ark. Let the animals go free so they can fill the earth again." Noah and his family stepped onto dry ground and praised God for keeping them safe. God's promise. Noah built an altar and gave thanks to God. Then God made a special promise: I will never again destroy the earth with a flood. To remind everyone of his promise, God placed a beautiful rainbow in the sky. Every time we see a rainbow, we can remember that God always keeps his promises.